Here comes DM. Okay, one sec. Welcome, DM. Uh-oh, one sec. Alright, our homies are out. I can't hear you yet, DM, so...
I can hear you. Okay.
Okay,
Hello?
I can hear you.
Alright. Are we underway? Oh, J-Dub's stream is paused, that's why. Okay, yeah, we're good. How are you tonight?
I am alright. And give me a moment, I gotta adjust the sound setting.
You want me to keep talking and get that settled? What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? Did Vaughn reset?
I
Right for
guess he
50?
did.
Yeah.
I don't know
then...
what he reset for, but you can't reset. That's not a winning strategy. That's too much time to give away. There's no thing that can happen that's bad enough to reset.
Like, the time loss from reset at 30 seconds versus getting attack 3 is about equal, but, I mean, if you don't get the bag, then you just lost 30 seconds. Let's see if Jay's got his double bubble looked up.
Yeah, I recognize this pattern. I think that's 45. Whew. So close.
Yeah, he lost the 30 seconds from the reset, the 10 seconds from missing it on the way out, and he's most likely gonna miss it on the way back, so that's unfortunate, really. Starting a huge hole. What, approximately 54 seconds, right? 12 seconds for the bubble screen.
Yeah. Yeah, the bubble screen I had practicing the other day when I missed, it was like a 16-second bubble screen. Those things were brutal. I was stopping all the time. Right, this is a really important screen. How do you stylize the screen? Got a beam wrap at the end. Now, this is even more important. Still doing beam wraps. No tin suit parade here.
Yeah, I like to practice the parade right there so that in P4, when you do it, you can despawn the Wizrobe.
Yeah, that's a good despawn. That's a really valuable piece of tech. It's just free time save. Just back spawn 2 of those guys and 1 less Wizrobe, and that dramatically increases your chance of saving time at the door.
So Vaughn didn't get the bag, and he killed the Gorilla. So he could farm for a bot bag, but we'll see what happens.
I think he also despawned an Octorok in the Magic Cave, so he's 14 XP behind right now, maybe a little more. But with the Gorilla kill, I mean, I don't think that puts him behind it. I think he's just fine.
Do you happen to know the group name for them?
Say again?
What group are they in?
This is in the Sweetie Bit group.
Okay, well then,
And
fitting.
Indeed. Try to move my mic away. You can't hear it because I'm pressed to talk to you, DM, but not to the stream, and trying to move my head away from my mic when I chew my bread and soup.
So what kind of soup are we eating?
It is a sausage and sweet potato soup with a little bit of curry seasoning and coconut milk and chard. Chard wasn't my first option there. I made the same soup like 2 weeks ago with a little bit of turnip root, and that was awesome.
Yeah, it's just I can't get behind. I've never found appeal to char or mustard greens. I don't like Brussels sprouts, so I mean it's the same idea.
Chard really doesn't even have very much flavor, as opposed to kale, which has like kind of a nutty flavor that can, when like raw, it can be a bit much.
Yeah, it's not the flavor, it's the texture, the chewiness, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Alright, bag. Jay's on pace. Yeah, Vaughn's on double P bag now, so might as well take the life, especially if you're lacking it.
Yep.
Yeah, a few complications for J and P1, but decent cleanup. So Jay's making his way to Jump Town. Trophy, then jump. I'm surprised, actually, thinking about that, why Vaughn didn't go ahead and go, I guess that's, who's the one who had the double bubble set up with Trophy? Like, they have a really good setup, consistent setup for double bubble after getting the
Trophy Cave? Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's the one through the forest P bag. Call that the Slag Star. Which should have... there's other elements to it, but it should have like a single double bubble pattern. There's no audible. There's no read.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it's something you do in Magic Cave as well, so that you always are on the same sum pixel when you get to the magic container.
Yeah, that's one of my issues is with getting the drop is knowing where to locate myself after I grab the magic container, because, you know, Link can be multiple places. I guess that has to do with his speed or something of when he can pick up the container.
You're always full speed when you pick up the container. It's more about pushback from the monsters and other, like, imprecise movements in the cave.
Okay.
Ooh.
Vaughn getting his trophy. He's going try to survive. While Jay goes through Jump Down. Or Jump Cave.
They could put a town in here. That'd be kind of cool. That should be in a hack. Write it down.
I was actually so I drove my daughter up to college, back up to college today, and one of the places I passed is the Cato Mounds in East Texas. I actually stopped and read the sign today about it, and like I knew what the mounds were, but I didn't know exactly. They were underground houses, churches and stuff like that. Like
Oh,
they
nice.
built 30-foot tall hills of just dirt, and they hollowed them out. It's crazy. And, like they were doing this in the 1500s, 1600s.
So
the
like
Caddo Indians of Americans of East Texas.
So I guess what we're getting at is that even back then, Texas was hot as hell.
Oh yeah. It was not the heat, it's the humidity. It really is. Like it's just some days when I go running, it's like I'm just swimming. You can't breathe. So, how are we doing? How the averages work? Is there going to be one tossed out, or is it just the average of all 3 races?
Well,
You
the
happen to know
Sweetie
that?
Bit group has an extra player. So I don't know if they get a toss out or if it's all 4 races. I forget.
Oh, right.
Muta said. I've just... At the point that he said that, I mean, I barely understood any of the rules of the tournament, so I couldn't take that one in.
I think I peaked this group racing earlier. Was it earlier today or last night, maybe?
They've had a lot of... I think they've had a few races done already. It probably was. It was probably last night, but...
Yeah, Cheese and Jay, I think we're on the call. Is the same group... Like, does this have Crocus and PRZ in it too, then?
It has Crocus. PRZ is in the group with all the Z names and Tannhauser.
Okay.
So to give a little rundown here, Vaughn is 1-1 with an average time of 1:21.56 so far. He's got 2 races to go. This is one of them. And his other race will be with Hippie. Jay, this is Jay's first race. Vaughn raced Crocus. Last night, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one I saw. Good cave by Jay. Non-stop. Got a beam wrap on the Moblin. Turn around,
Oh,
lock
we
the
hit
rock.
that. Sick. Oh, the hard jump.
Oof. Yeah.
Did he refill? Nah. It's not really worth doing the refill. I love doing this cave with the beam. The strat is great, but... it's not important enough.
No, not for 1 bar.
Not in a race.
Looks like Jay might do your jumping strat in here.
Hell yeah, I love it. This is how you save all the frames in the cave. You don't have to, like, crouch and lose frames blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just jump and make them shoot rocks high. Plus, it feels great. This game has a lot of great timing screens, like where it's just, there's a rhythm. Tin suit, back beams, and P1. That was a sweet cave. And that's another one. It's just jumping to every, probably every like 2.5 seconds. Bond getting by those last 2 bots in the first cave. They're tricky too. Vaughn did get attack 4.
Oh, he must have got the double bag. I must have missed it. Good for
I
him.
must have had soup in my face.
This would be a good hammer time for Jay. Not spectacular, but 15:30-ish.
Yeah, that's a pretty good race time.
Yeah.
Those tricky bots! Oh, they're so sneaky.
You handled them well. The quick turnaround strat.
That must save like 6 frames.
Oh, I was wrong. He's actually got a 1520 hammer, so amazing
Wow.
time for a race. So his P bag dropped on the red Gorilla because he did the Chewy skip. I always like to kill the blue Gorilla in the Octorok cave for that reason.
I would say
It shifts the bags to
Right.
off the 100 enemies, so
which
every little bit helps.
I think it's like a net result. Well, you get 30 off of that bag, and where's the other drop come if you?
So it goes back to the normal when you
Right,
do
but
it that way.
before that, like you get your orange Dyra first drop. Well, you get it.
No, the first drop is off the Gorilla now.
You get it from the
So you
Gorilla.
get it on the 50, yeah, off a 50
Okay.
enemy. And so it really adds
Blue
up.
Gorillas are like 30, aren't they? I mean, but you
thought they
never
were 50,
normally
but
kill
they
them
might be
anyway.
30.
Not that you normally kill them. What I was going to get at, though, is that when you're already attack 4, the cost of experience on this segment, like, you know, P1 all the way to the end of P2, is actually really low. Like, 50 experience costs you, like, 13 frames.
Yeah, because, I mean, you just
That's-
kill 1 or 2 enemies in P2. to
Right,
get
I
it,
mean,
but-
yeah, you're talking about, like, one more orange iron knuckle, or something like that. Or in the case if it's like a red iron knuckle, you know, that costs 24 frames. But it's 100 experience, so it's still like 50 points per 12 frames. And that's why I don't kill that blue Gorilla, because I think it's
Yeah.
too slow.
It's fair. I think it's mainly for consistency on my part.
Yeah. Well, it does give you the drop at the blue Gorilla in the heart cave.
Right.
Good setup there for Jay.
Alright, Von's got his hammer. I mean, 17's still salvageable. He's got a 119, so... I mean, we still be looking at a 120, 121. What do you say his goal was? Sub 85. He should be fine. And you said his race average is 121 for
Correct.
Vaughn?
High 121.
I mean, if Jay's running against his PB, he's killing it right now. And that's hard to race against. A 74 runner who's on PB pace is going to be hard to beat. Are you doing any farming this season?
The year is wrapping up. We're putting down material on our beds and tarping them up.
How's the yield?
About the same as last year. Our half-acre vegetable area grew about 12,000 pounds of food, I think. Mostly, no, it's like probably like a third of it was tomatoes, which is like mostly water.
Yeah. But I mean, tomatoes you're harvesting quite regularly, right?
Oh, daily. I mean,
Okay.
probably bringing in 40 pounds a day. No, probably like 60 pounds a day at least.
Oh wow. And you said how big's the plot?
The market
Just
garden at where I work is about it probably takes about a half acre.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Are you guys still doing tubers too?
Yeah, we still have a little bit of sweet potato in the ground.
Okay.
We're gonna try to get all of our remaining food moved by Thanksgiving. We've our CSA is over. That's how we distribute most of our food. So everything that's left now is just a little bit of a bonus.
There's a little sketchy move by Vaughn there. He's one hit from that gorilla would have killed him, I think. I don't think Jay has enough for fairy. I'm pretty sure it's 80 still.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have 60 right now.
Yeah. But he's looking good on XP. He'll be able to skip plenty in the second half. Whew.
That was very tight. Jay gets one step of random walk there. Not very good.
Nope.
You love to see it.
Sneaking just under the wire. Let's see how his Goomba room goes. Maybe missed a jump input there. But it should be fine, because he should get a high one here. Yep. Ugh. Hate those steps. Stub your toe on them all the time.
Oh. Those steps are silly.
Yeah, I mean, you can get stuck underneath them.
Oh.
I still don't want to get that one. Good beam knock that Stalfo's back. He'll be able to jump over him. Oh, nope. Guess it wasn't enough.
Vaughn with the fairy at the road. Oh, I think if he...
Oh. Yeah, he probably could have gone up one step earlier and made it. They would have been locked in step underneath him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it would have. He might not have made it to the palace, but he'd got a lot closer anyway.
Bot jumping right on top of the key to screw up Jay's dripper pattern. Oh, this is gonna be awkward for Vaughn. He's gonna get the level up on the first Goomba, I think.
Oh, catches the toe, loses speed. I don't know what Vaughn was looking to do there, but it's a sensitive room. Like, the timing for different approaches to that Goomba could be ruined by catching your toe.
Yeah.
Now, is Jay
Definitely.
on the perfect pickle? I believe he is.
Ooh, snuck underneath it. So he's not going to take the death abuse, it looks like. I wonder where his drops are currently. Be able to get a red bag.
Oh, yeah, refill.
Yeah. Save the time on the palace gym. Or, I guess more importantly, get the setup for your walkout.
Oh, right.
Get the spawns on a random on your way out the door.
Well, all you have to do is, if you got a 5-bar refill, is just open and close the menu quickly 5 times.
Yeah,
one
it's
for each
pretty
bar.
much. Yeah, exactly. One for each bar, basically. If you get the correct kill time.
Which
Kill
I
sound.
haven't done yet this year. I have not had a even remotely good helmet head fight.
Knob.
Jay's got those double wall stabs, gets him like a pixel or two closer to the exit.
Yeah,
Nice.
you do save like 1 or 2 frames. It's crazy. I found out don't do it in P5 though for the
Nope.
red iron knuckle that's up on the ledge.
Nope. Nope. It causes lag. It spawns that
Yeah,
bubble on
you
the left.
spawn the Goomba.
Oh, is it a Goomba?
What is it over there?
Oh, it probably is a Goomba. That's probably why it generates so much lag.
Yeah, I thought it was a Goomba throwing his hammers over there.
That must be
And
it. Yeah, a bubble wouldn't generate that much lag, but
No, it's bad. Good fight.
he's got a
Nope.
refill. He's got that. This is like a 3 pauser. Let's see what Jay does. Five pauser. Okay. Oh,
Ooh, oh, well,
wacky.
he got pretty far though. Might be able to get to the road.
He should. It was going to be a step of random walk from the monster. Oh my god. More than one step of random walk. And a little random walk here. Just one step. That's all you need.
Sub 29 town. Alright, Vaughn going towards Guma Key. Down both magic and life. We'll see if he takes the death abuse or not. But for him, it might be more worried about keeping his lives. I know he had to take an intentional death on Great Palace last night or yesterday.
Oh, he didn't get the key.
No.
Commentator's curse, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I apologize. Yeah, order of operations issue. See if he gets if he goes for the Goomba skip. He was kind of low in the elevator. Well, doesn't help when the bot jumps in your way anyways.
Yeah, I like that room. You get a few seconds to really just... You have nothing to do except get anxious about if the bot's gonna hose you. This game's great like that. There's a lot of, like, build-up in all these rooms, you know? You come into a room and there's, like, this walking, there's this gap, and then it's like, oh, time to fight again. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. Vaughn had plenty of life, but... Damn, this is some red Palace 3.
Yeah, his contrast seems really high for red values. Like, Link and everything looks fine, but the reds just look like they're bleeding.
Very,
Definitely
it's
contrast
high
them in
saturation. Yeah, it's high saturation.
Sorry.
And the mountains look very... like they have a lot of color in the overworld.
Yeah, I say bleed, but it's not really bleeding the life bar, so...
No,
it's just really, really red.
Jay's kind of showing off a little bit, getting those Mew kills without breaking the blocks.
Yeah, a lot tougher than people might think. Morning, Crocus. Yeah, Jay's still on pace despite he had a couple of encounters that he probably didn't want, but we'll see how P4 goes. On with back spawn, easy walk.
Jay's menu spell change at the raft was really fast. I don't know if you caught that. Like, ticked it up twice, fairy to jump, and I don't know, he did a hell of a lot faster than I did in all the practice I did to test how long it took.
I was going to even ask what he was menuing for, but yeah, he was jumping in lava room. Might as well for a race, right? But at the same time, dude's on PB pace, so... Which one takes precedent, honestly?
There's also the question of, are the bots without the jump spell gonna make you wait anyway?
What's the refill per bar?
What's that?
On the gym? What's the refill per bar on the gym? Gym placement?
It is per bar 32 frames.
Okay.
So his menus look like a 36 frame spell change, which is hella fast for 2 ticks. And yeah, another 64 frames for the refill. Oh, that's a damn good kill.
Yeah. Oh. Hate to see it. Vaughn on his way to the raft. doesn't have the magic for jump
Oh, that's
going in. Yeah, he's in the so this segment right here is to me the most RNG heavy of the run, even now. And I mean, even think about before we got rep stabs, you could just lose an entire run to trying to get up to Denver.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say that a problem as bad as what was happening before rep stabs ought to have been solved with haste.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how long that was going on, but speak ill of the proverbial dead here in Zelda 2, but every run you did without solving that problem was a mistake.
Yeah, so Denver is the town up in the mountains. Darunia. And rep stabs are where we found out that you can manipulate the overworld spawn walks between aggressive and I don't know, random.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just a cycle in the overworld. There's a timer that's always running, and it cycles 0 to 256, 1 frame at a time. So it's about a 4.25 second cycle, and for just a little over a second of that cycle, the monsters on the overworld don't follow any rules about how they move. They just choose at random, through random number polling, which direction to walk. So they do that for 4 steps, or up to 4 steps, depending on other factors, like were they there. And then for the other 3 seconds, they follow a pattern of trying to hunt down Link based on going certain directions based on their relative position to Link. Chase mode. Ugh. More fairies. And this is a problem. Now, he didn't stab his way out, so there's a little random walk here, but actually it's not necessarily a problem, because that was a bad position to begin with. But,
yeah, and the fairy screen is significantly shorter.
He did make it. That was incredible. It's an incredibly difficult skip with the monsters coming in under him so low.
Yeah. When they come on that half tile.
Yeah, I mean, in double bubble patterns, when they're even like a few pixels lower than normal, I lose my mind. I'm like, nope, redoing this pattern.
Good fight by Vaughn. Didn't take any damage. Yeah, so the rep stab and learning about the spawns is what led to late fire, reading signs, getting the D. Speaking of, we're about to get the D.
Did a lot of other, it's like a snowball effect of different things that were found that were on that same timer. As we continue to, people post things and like, oh, why'd this happen? This sucks, game's stupid. It's like, oh, how about maybe we have the answer? Hold on. Let me go do the work.
Yeah, now we need to work on Godvod.
We've got a little bit. It's tough. It's just tough. I guess we need more, but I don't know if we don't have the information for more. We have a little setup for the first VOD type skip. If you blow an extra like half second on that screen, then a perfect screen, then you get a random walk that'll maybe give you the chance to make the corner, but like there's a lot of factors, and one of them is the frame rule, the 21 frame rule, which we just don't have anything for yet.
Yeah, what I've been using is a stab and then a slink. And then you can do the same coming out of the first encounter, another stab on the way out, and you'll get a random, and you'll be able to... Yeah, berries.
Jay.
Yeah, you can get a chance to go to the next one too, but... It just needs to be scienced more. Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Yeah, the only way we currently know how to find the 21 frame rule is by dying.
So we'll see now that this segment has proved to be this segment. Jay's not really on PB pace anymore. He's on a 74 pace, but not PB. We'll see if he takes takes all the death abuses in 4, or if he decides to save one to have an extra life in the end.
What is Jay's PB these days?
According to a split, 74-48.
He could do way better than that.
Yeah. I think almost anybody currently who has a 74 could have a 73. Then we have people like you and Auntie, who, you know, think this is way too long of a category. It could easily have much, much better times in these categories, but...
Well, yeah.
Your fingers can only last for so long.
I can only spend so much time practicing. I can't really keep up in the way that like the other guys can practice. If I didn't lose anything ever, then yes. Or like I lost very little when I didn't play or practice, but that's just not how it is. Like I can't keep up with everything. But yeah, like that 100% NMG, the 10 minutes faster, 12 minutes faster that it is, oh man, it's a lot shorter feeling.
Yeah.
Let's try 6 stabs LZAD, let's go.
And not nearly as crazy reset heavy as any percent. So while that is shorter, I mean...
that's unpleasant. Healer glitches.
Yeah.
Barf. At least the category now, the route only needs 1 healer glitch. Okay. Oh, 1 more, go. Okay, 1 hit forward. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that's about 5.5 stabs. Oh, and he's stepping up a couple closer. Okay. Now he's not doing the Ghost of Bob fix, but he didn't need to with that setup. That's good. That's an interesting point. Okay. There's the last step. Okay. Easy dodge. Oh, that made it twice as hard. Because he accidentally went up too.
If he would have gotten them to spawn on the bridge, he could have been fine.
Yeah, okay. So, that is a good point. If you get 1 step closer to the destination when you're doing your initial wait, you don't have to wait for the Ghost of Bob to clear. My setup, specifically, has a Ghost of Bob problem, and I have to, like, stop for a step on the overworld and wait before I make the second set of spawns appear, or I can get the Ghost of Bob. For those who don't know what the Ghost of Bob is, this is when a fresh set of encounters appears on the overworld, and one or more of them will just start moving immediately in a different direction, like, and not take a full step. They'll just like move a few pixels in a direction, then change their direction. That's the Ghost of Bob. That is caused by the previous set of encounters on the overworld despawning just before the fresh set spawns. Then the fresh set takes on some of the table data of the old stuff.
Imagine, if you will, a bus. Last dig for Jay. Nice and clean.
You want to drive yourself nuts, work on the Minecraft room time. Like, try to grind that time down.
You don't think I have?
God. I've spent so little time. I started, I'm like, oh, no. I've done a lot of rabbit holes, but this is the worst.
I even timed using jump spell to get out and everything.
Light talks about using the jump spell to get out.
Yeah, that's the old strat.
Old strat, but also, like, if you mess up, just use the jump spell to get out.
Yep.
But, like, having, like, a perfect Minecraft room is... There's a lot.
Oh, he didn't get the despawn.
But
what?
he had a... He must not have backspawned one of them.
Yeah, possibly.
But it worked out. I don't think he stopped at all.
Yeah, I thought he needed to kill this guy. So he should be at 5 leaving here if I remember everybody he killed.
Jump on. Oh, okay.
Okay, just classic corner.
Corner strats.
I think I saw like 6 or 7 leave the screen.
I forgot to count.
Alright, off we go to the next huge time save that has come about in the last 5 years.
Talk about Eco Key? Oh, that's
yeah.
gotta be... How old is this thing now? Like... 8, 9 years old? Repedia?
Yeah.
Eco Key's pretty old.
2016, interesting.
Older than Fairy Feet, I think. Think about it that way, like... Oh!
Oof.
Early banana.
Good grab though. Who is it that has the weird strat of killing the bubbles there? Is that a Crocus thing?
Killing the bubbles?
Yeah,
oh,
if
to
you
like
miss
to get
it,
the
you
experience?
go, yeah. You kill both bubbles to get 100 experience there. You kill the dragons to get back to even, and then these 2 kills will get you to your 700, so you don't have to worry about waiting for a Mago. I want to say that was a Crocus thing, but
right, here's the
Oh,
best
come
part.
on. Well, hello?
He's just stabbing these. Screw these blocks. Forget these. He's like, I gotta keep my exit open. Oh no!
God.
Good lord. Some of the recent minds have tried to figure out how to get that room under control, and it seems like it's bad.
I know you can get up there at 6 tiles away too high, but I wonder if that scales as you go farther away. Or is there only so far you can go laterally with Link?
I would think that probably like 7 away and 3 high, and then 8 away and 4 high maybe works, but you're also like really likely to get hit by a block because you gotta cross 8 columns at a high height. Just think about that, like, you're more likely to get knocked out the farther you are. Alright, let's keep a count for Vaughn's Karok fight. Just cuz. A 9th was about to leave the screen as the kill commenced.
Hey guys, level up just before, so perfect. And he's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next skill is a drop.
That's some Mago fun. I thought he had it, but there was like a second Mago hidden under one of the other ones. Dropped a late fireball. I love this game. The pick your favorite enemy pull was like impossible. Like, are you kidding me? So many great enemies.
Yeah, like people complain about trollish rooms in the randomizer. It's like, have you played the original game? Like the bots that live on the lava bridges, they know what they were doing when they made those. Or the flying heads that come in when they come in.
Oh yeah.
This was extensively playtested, and they purposely put these jerks where they did.
Oh, Vaughn gets the eco key, catches his heel on the corner, loses momentum.
He got the jar, so he'll probably ferry out of the block room, most likely. GA is fine on experience. If his drops are where they need to be.
Oh, this is pure comedy. Fun going for the upstab. You gotta clip a little bit into those blocks, just a hair to make that upstab. And they just kept raining down on him. The blocks that would have made it much easier.
Yeah, I was always told never, always crouch stab that blue iron knuckle, but it's just so much easier to do a standing one, or a jump stand, I should say.
It is easier. I don't know who's
Yeah.
like thinks that you must crouch stab it because that's just harder.
No, the only thing you have to do is make sure you're not holding A. So you don't go high enough to break the blocks above you.
Yeah, you just do a tiny little tap.
Oh, come on.
Down stab hit.
That's fine.
Jay trying to get down there and stab the inside of the belly, but they're finding the key.
Hardest enemy. The hitbox of the key.
It's nonsense, man. And you can like stab that key, you can be right there, just crouch stab it, boom. But if you like jump cancel out of the crouch stab on the first frame, you'll see the sword come out. No key.
All the Magos.
Equally bad. Mago. Maybe even worse.
There you go. Do the jump right before the level up.
That's right. Don't have to hold left between the menus to keep momentum. You might save a frame. It's a very Faxanadu feeling menu, which a lot of our viewers are probably more familiar with now that Oracle's been running it. But Faxanadu's such a pain in the ass. Like, you think this game's hard to run. A Faxanadu run that's 26 minutes long feels like playing this game for an hour.
Yeah, I didn't do that tournament.
Oh my god.
Or I wasn't that tier of the tournament.
Were you in? Were you in Mickey or
Yeah.
or
No, that was the
Shibubi Man?
Mickey's crazy one. Yeah. I did the Shibubi Man on the
Shibubi
NES.
Man's a fantastic game. I mean, it's a terribly dumb game, but it just so happens to be fun to speedrun because of that one thing that you can dash forward with that flying attack. Otherwise, that'd be a dreadfully boring game.
It's like Mega Man. I tried to play Mega Man 1, and it's an impossible game. And Mega Man 2, they introduced sliding, and it's just like, why wasn't this here before?
But 2 is just like they just like figured out what was crap. The Mega Man 1 level design is really something. Like
that's another game that's just like a quarter eater. Like, Nintendo knew what they were doing. We're going to put things where it's going to kill you when you jump over a pit, so that you have to spend another quarter to play. Which is exactly what Lost Levels was. Like, they didn't make Super Mario Brothers to be hard at home. They did it so that in an arcade you can really milk the quarters from the kids. Good heads up by Jay.
this trash can. That was interesting.
Ooh, that was close. Vaughn's life cast just after he took a hit. Or I guess just before he took the hit, cast it. I think that was enough to keep him alive.
He had 2 full bars, so I think he was going to die from a hit, but yeah, either way, like, that bar doesn't Like, the actual health does not refill instantly. It refills as the bar does, so you can get killed during a life refill.
Yep.
If you don't, like, play it safe long enough to get enough refill to survive the next hit. Yeah, Vaughn thought he was dead. We got a 712 from Jay here.
He's sick, he's fine. So is the pickle here the a gap of sky between the hat and the cliff, or you want the hat against the
You
wall?
want the hat against the gatehouse.
Okay.
If you've got a pickle between the hat, that's the worst. Then you've hit like the next frame rule.
It was a girl in the red dress, wasn't it? I made that one. All right, so Jay had a 59 Eden.
59 Eden streak? Wow.
Do people still Eden streak?
Buzz does. By the way, did you know that Buzz ruined the Z group by not joining the tournament?
Oh.
He forgot.
Yeah,
We
could have
had a
all
full
Z's.
Z's group.
Tech type math.
Whew, spooky. Jay's recuing jump. Let's see how it's used. Interesting walk.
Let's see if he uses it in the first room to get around the whiz road.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to use it.
Oh, he got a good whiz robe anyways.
There we go. Watch Vaughn's
Safety pit.
more doo-doo walk. Oh, how did he mess that up?
I think the delay when he first left. He
Oh,
wasn't
did he
holding
not
down,
walk
he might
right
have been
away?
holding right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's... Woo, backspawn. Heck yeah, he's gonna make it. No pick.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if he meant to have it on jump, but maybe he didn't have his drop set up.
Oh, look at that.
I exit.
Jay's gonna hose this Iron Knuckle. Oh my god. Iron Knuckle never even touched the floor.
Bye, horsey.
Rude. Vaughn's doing great. What's going on here, Jay? There it is.
50-50. Bubble
Here
grind.
we go. Oh, I didn't have the volume on to hear this. Oh no. If I were Lordo, I'd have the stream deck, and I'd just have that sound on the stream deck, and just press the button. Bam. Go. Cool strats. Oh. I found Concision that I get too, like, I don't know, it helps me relax because I don't like just sitting here playing the game wondering what the hell's going on. It's better just, I feel like, hang out with the peeps. That's just me.
Alright, 2 for 2.
Sick, dude. Got that down really consistently. We're all different, it turns out. Oh, I had the backspawn, but a little bit late. That was a really fast move. One step too many. Well, that's a that's a. You have to stop to know where that spawn's coming. Oops, that's
Now
not
is Jay going to do a
that's
jackhammer or a traditional jump?
Here we go. He's jumping. Nice exit stab. I like the stab over the other gap with the backward swing is great.
Alright, on into 6 before Jay left. I remember when, what, 2016, maybe 2017 tournament. My goal when I faced the top runners was always to be done with P6 before they got done.
Yeah. Did you get it?
Once or twice.
I don't think I was in that tournament.
And then I had to face Dude one of the races. And I don't even think I was in P6 before he finished. I exit.
Yeah, stylish. I've got to fight for Vaughn here. Oh, that's a really good
Nice
fight.
game. We're watching 2 different things.
Yeah, we're like a set of eyes each. You just watch the left, I'll watch the right. Little setup for the slink. Nice, the backspawn. Don't wait, scaring me. Do a stab.
Yeah, so the only problem I've had with the God VOD setup is if you get here and have to walk into the encounter anyways, you're actually losing half a second. Have to walk into the encounter and reset the overworld spawn stuff.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The work that I did for what I wanted to do in that first section was in the skip, the road tile skip, is do a stab coming out so that I would always get hit by the first encounter quickly. That way I would save like a second of, you know, like they'll random walk, and so you'll just have to wait or get closer to the encounter. Either way, you end up spending an extra second waiting for the skip when you get there.
Yep.
because I figured it's really, really incredibly unlikely to get a God VOD on that first set. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot like the double bubble. Like when I was first learning, I was like, oh, you know, I want to get there as fast as I can. I want to be 44. I want to be 43. And the more I did it, it was like, you know, these frames don't matter when you have to stand around and wait for the encounter for seconds. So I think Jay has 1 extra life, and he's set up for a good experience for magic, so we'll probably see a lot of fairy.
And he had a really good VOD. He didn't have to use any of his magic. You know, he didn't like lose life and lose beams and cast life. So now he gets the benefit of having like fairy over some of these spicy chickens before his level up. Like 2 fairies and a jump. Things go well. Shield spell if he needs it in these hot chicken rooms that are after the waffle rooms. Oh, we should have played it in reverse. Why didn't we think of that?
Alright, Jay's got his back spawn that he likes. He doesn't like when they both come from the front after the first block.
Huh.
He tends to reset the second set of blocks. I think there's a few setups for it, but I mean, it's just something that you have to experience and solve on your own, because I mean, each person has their own consistencies. Nice double stab. Unlucky.
Tink. Good tink.
Alright, now we question where your drop is.
Oh, Jay, he had it on the first rope in the rope room.
Then he's good to go. Yeah, that's usually where my stress is when I get here, is like, am I at 4 or 5? Because I need 20 experience. Nice blue.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
That ends up costing a little bit, you know, if you're concerned about PB pace, that's...
Yeah, those high swords. The high daggers prevent him from just flowing through the bubble. Vaughn's faring the bridges, so he'll probably stop and get the jar. Alright, got the small encounter.
Yeah, this jar really only costs like 4 seconds to do, and it can smooth things out quite a bit.
So, you're more technical on this. What causes the big spawn to cause that red jar to despawn? Do you happen to know?
No, that's not one I'm very knowledgeable at.
Oh, okay.
But I guess it has to do with the fact that... Nice fight for Jay.
Yeah, excellent.
You know, your normal palace room or whatever town screen is like 4 screen widths wide, but the whole game is kind of built of rooms that are 4 screen widths wide, and so if you go into a house in the town, like Era's room is only like 1, you know, it's only 1 screen. He's part of like a 4 screen set, and there's a certain way that the game loads him. And so that tile is one of those screens. And then there's another thing on the screen that can be despawned. Alright.
Good fight.
Wow, that's a
Scripted.
good race time. Get the official time for you real quick. That is a 1:15:31 on the race time timer, making like a 1:15:28 in RTA, and that is a personal best race time for Jay.
Excellent.
It's a very good race time.
Especially missing eco key.
Yeah.
That was the bulk of that 5.
Race time.
Especially missing eco key.
Yeah.
That was the bulk of that 5. Alright, and so Vaughn's coming down GP now. We're gonna get Jay in for some post race.
Yeah.
Get
Jay knows where we are.
his opinion on comfort soup.
Oh man.
Bonjour.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How's it going?
GG. Great race time.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was. How many fairies can a person get? Is my question. My goodness. I was on like a pretty fiery pace until like I started having overworld problems.
yeah, the P4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically the segment from P3 exit until P4 entry. Basically, there was like all kind of like I remember a whole bunch of encounters, and I remember a shit ton of fairies.
Oh
So
yeah.
I remember about that.
They were not nice. It's so funny how fairies seem to get in the way worse than random walking encounters.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like they just always stay right in front of you. Yeah, that segment started off with a desert encounter right outside of P3, probably stemming from, I think you missed the key grab, so it changed up your
Yep.
timing a little bit.
Yep, exactly correct. I missed the key grab. I'm like, I may as well just. This is just a YOLO now. I have no idea what this this spawn's gonna do. That's one walk there from P3 exit to that cave that I never really felt like I had a great handle on, even if I did have a pretty consistent Rebo fight. And not to mention that fight itself can vary by several seconds, you know?
Right.
Especially if you're going for an aggressive Rebo, it could be worlds different from one run to the other. And then it's just never, as a result, never had a good feeling about that walk.
But you
Yeah,
did
but
have
all
great
your
Rebo
rebos are
fights.
really clean. Yeah, all 3 of them.
What's that now?
All
missed
3
you.
of your rebos are really clean.
Yeah, actually, we're pretty good. Both, like, even the P3 one. That was, like, pretty much the textbook aggressive Rebo on how it's supposed to go if you land the hits correctly. Anyways. And the P6 Rebos, yeah, that's pretty cool. Really fun kill to do.
Yeah, you got them consistent. You got them both killed before they touched the ground.
Right. I had a really good start. I don't know if you guys could see my splits, but I was like probably a good, what it was like 12, 15 seconds green at the hammer, something like that.
Yeah.
I started out with double bubble, bag, early 200 in P1. I was actually like, 6 or 7 seconds green at P1 exit, which is pretty much race dream. To be green and armed with attack 4 after P1 is like, that's the best you can ask for in a race setting,
Yeah, that is really good. I see your splits now. 18 ahead at the hammer. Yeah, that's a DM's
Yeah,
here like
yeah.
15-30 hammer, that's okay. And then he's like, it's a 15-20 hammer.
Right.
Hey,
Then,
I mean, those 10 seconds when you get down to it.
yeah, and then just looking at it, it looks like yeah, it started to fall apart going into toward the P4 area, and then of course, obviously, the elephant in the room. I missed Eco Key.
Yeah. Yeah, Yunos thinks it was a early banana.
It was. It definitely. I jumped definitely early. The stabs were okay, but it was an early jump, no doubt.
Looks like
But luckily,
Vaughn's
I
banana
actually
here.
got a jar. Yeah, nice
Not
pendulum
banana.
strats.
It's pendulum, not banana. Gotta keep our out of place nouns. Oh, nice 3-banger at the end.
Nice, beautiful.
So what kind of soup are you reaching for when the weather gets cold?
I actually, you know what? If it counts, I like chili when it gets really cold.
Yeah. Chili counts.
I'll go
Need
for
some
that.
Cincinnati
Go for some
style
good
chili, right?
Slightly spicy. I can't do like super spicy, but if it's got a little bit of kick to it, I'm good with it.
On top of some spaghetti with cheese.
On top of spaghetti? I don't know if I've ever had chili on spaghetti.
Jay's
That
from
sounds
Northeast.
intriguing.
Yeah, Jay's not in Cincinnati here.
Right?
Yeah, they put
spent a
cinnamon
ton of
in
time
it.
down there. Daughter's in college down there at UC, so I've gone
Okay.
down there like 20 times in the last few years, though.
Yeah.
GG's, Vaughn.
Good game, Vaughn, yeah.
121. He was going for an 85 and he got a 121. He got his race
Nice.
average, I think.
Yeah, it's very close to the race average.
Yeah.
I'll pull that number up real quick.
And I mean, like, he didn't lose much time.
That's
After
gonna
the
bring his
beginning.
race average down like 4 seconds.
Nice.
So he reset Magic Container Cave to try to set up his double bubble, and then
Oh, really?
ate it. He ate it again in the Magic Container Cave. So, yeah,
He reset the game, or he just went back, he exited Magic
No.
Cave and just tried again?
He reset the run.
Oh, really? On purpose, I assume? Or is
Yeah.
that on accident?
No, I might have been in reflex, but yeah.
I've definitely done that. I actually, not in Magic Cave, but I've reset on a missed double bubble in a race before. Obviously, completely on accident. You're like almost 2 minutes into the game or into the run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he lost
we-
54 seconds just off the bat. So
Oh, wow.
finishing just 3 minutes over is a really good time, honestly.
Yeah, did Vaughn actually reset the run splits? Have a look. No. Not really. He kept the run splits going for his personal splits. Yeah.
I don't know
back
if
on
Vaughn's
the-
probably not going to join us. He generally doesn't. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does his post race in chat.
yeah.
It seems.
All right. So, what's the story about soup, Vaughn? What kind of soup are you looking forward to this season?
We're all waiting with bated breath.
I can't remember where is Vaughn from area wise? Love tomato soups.
Tomato soup.
Made with some grilled cheese.
Grilled. That's what I was gonna ask. Okay. Next question: grilled cheese in the tomato soup. Tomato bisque.
Ooh, that's a good one there. Tomato bisque.
That's right. All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese tomato soup. That's solid. That'll make you feel good in the winter.
Yeah, I'm with Jay though. Some cornbread and chili.
Yeah, that's where it's at right there.
Yeah.
Ah, hush your mouth, Mercs. You Joyzy.
All
Thanks a lot
right.
for restreaming this. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for coming in here. We'll have a look
Yeah,
at the
absolutely.
schedule. So let's see. Tomorrow.
Thanks for comms. This is DM, right? This is DM and comms? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I didn't know that you joined. It looked like Yunus was solo. I was not listening to the restream until like almost toward the end there, so
Oh yeah.
It was the last minute.
No. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Help me out so I could eat my soup while
Well,
like, for-
you say that, and then I kept asking you questions.
That's okay. I can talk with my mouth full if nobody sees anything. Now, we have races tomorrow. I'm racing Jay at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Just is racing Shadow at 10. The Just Shadow restream will be back here with Lordo on comms. Or maybe Rez wants to pick it up, I'm not sure. But it'll be somewhere.
That's right. Rez was saying he was going to pick up something. You're racing J Low, right? Different J, not me.
I'm racing
correct?
J Low. J Low 7, who...
Nice.
Yeah, it's been around racing Zelda since 2015. As far as I mean, there were no tournaments before that, so
Nice.
Old school.
Veteran.
Yep. How far away is
Alright, cool.
Ohio? All right,
Yeah, I
might go ahead
put
and
the wrong
sign off.
one.
But thanks
It was
again.
supposed to
Thanks
be
everybody
the-
for watching. Have a good
Yeah.
one. I'll catch you guys later.
all right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good race.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the other one. It's supposed to be danger presented by proximity to Ohio. And the gray says the illusion of safety.
The illusion of safety. Ohio, come on.
But yeah, thanks for the restream.
You bet. Thanks everybody for coming.
Golf this weekend? Or did you do golf yesterday?
Golf is on Wednesday at 8 p.m. and that's on Buzz Thunder's channel.
Yeah, so everybody tune in.
Yeah, the golf thing is so much fun. I love playing that game. Oh, hi, no.
What are you guys doing this week?
We don't know. Buzz rolls out a random. We're doing mirror match for every golfer on every course. So that's 24 combinations, and so he rolls that out like 5 minutes before we go.
Always liked the technician. He's a crazy guy.
He presents interesting challenges because he's weak and he hits the ball very high. So when you play 2-player, the game a lot of wind shows up, like extreme high winds that you never really see in single player.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because when you get 2 players on, the way that it like takes your quarters a lot faster for both players. So each player that doesn't like make a birdie is gonna get closer to put another quarter in, so they kick the wind up. We came up with a special set of rules for the veteran, whose big stat is his recovery. So if like he hits into the rough, he doesn't lose hardly any power hitting out of the rough. So we made a rule that any shot of his that lands in the fairway adds a stroke, and it's hilarious.
And you guys play skins, right?
Yeah, it's not skins, I think, because in skins, like every tie hole, it builds up until somebody wins, then they win all the holes, right?
Okay.
But it's match, it's hole for hole, so tie hole is just a tie hole.
Okay.
I think skins works that way. I'm not sure, but maybe it is skins.
I don't play golf, so no.
I don't.
I know
real
very
golf.
little.
I don't have money like that. I don't want to hang out with people with money like that too much. Hole for hole, Lordo. That's Lordo's model. Hole for hole. All right. Well, those will be the last words you hear on this stream too. All right, folks. Hole for hole.